Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol BPTH. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. This chart is very tricky to talk about because there's a lot of perspective that goes into it. What do I mean by that? Well, if you are a day trader and you bought right there, or maybe you bought right there and you wanted to sell 25 minutes after buying, then yeah, for you, the chart looks pretty terrible. Now, if you care about the big picture of things, yeah, I get it. There was a very big pullback today. But from the big picture, the bulls do still have an opportunity to build a higher base. And when you have higher bases being built over longer periods of time, that's how long-term uptrends are constructed. I'm going to be talking about things from a big picture perspective. So if I sound crazy calling something bullish, my guess would be you just had a different mentality and outlook going into the trade. And really this all revolves around, again, talking big picture, it all revolves around that purple line right there, which is the very famous 50-period simple moving average. Even if you have a surface deep understanding of charts, I'm sure you've heard of the 50-period and you know that when the price is above it, then assuming you're bullish, of course, you want to see the price stay above it because that implies that the trend is improving, is increasing over time, and that's the name of the game from the bullish perspective. You want to see a price put in higher lows, and as long as the price stays above that purple line, that is what is, being implied, because keyword being moving. So as time goes by, that purple line is going to continue to move and look something like that. So in all actuality, you could have, the price come down here, make a huge move, come down here, make a huge move, come all the way back down there, and then start to work its way back upwards. And from the big picture, what would you have? Well, you'd still have these lows getting higher and higher and higher, and that's the key. If you want to picture these as stair steps, that works too. But the easy way to really kind of just gauge the status of the stair steps, if you will, is to use that purple line right there. Again, the 50-period simple moving average. So as long as the price is above there, then the bulls are still in full control of the overall chart. Now, if the price breaks down through the purple line, then just continues to the downside, at that point in time, this quote-unquote story of the chart takes on a whole new, look. But as it stands right now, the price is still above that purple line, so you got to give the bulls the benefit of the doubt still going forward. So we'll see what happens with it. Still 3 days left this week. But yeah, nasty pullback, but the bulls still have a chance to turn things around, build a higher base. So we'll see if they can get that job done or not. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.